So we're talking today on the feast of St. John Regis, who is a Jesuit saint and the namesake of your high school, Regis High School in New York City. That's why I invited you on to the show specifically to talk a little bit about your Jesuit education. And from there, you went to the College of the Holy Cross. So looking back at those two experiences, what is distinctive to you about your Jesuit education?
Well, I think that I learned what I call precision of thought and economy of expression. In other words, know exactly what you're talking about. Know what the question is when someone asks you. Know your audience and give whatever it is you're going to talk about in a way that's very economical in words. It's often said that the longer you take to explain something, the less you understand it.
And you're doing a lot of explaining these days, so having to draw on that most.
I'm not going to opine on who gets arrested and who does not. I mean, you get where I'm going. I'm telling you, as a public health official, I say crowds.
Do you see the inconsistency, though, Dr. Fauci?
There's no inconsistency, Congressman.
So you're allowed to protest millions of people on one day in crowds yelling, screaming, but you try to run your business, you get arrested? And if you stood right outside of that same business and protested, you wouldn't get arrested? You don't see an inconsistency there?
I don't understand what you're asking me as a public health official to opine on who should get arrested or not. That's not my position. You could ask it as much as you
You've
want,
advocated for
and I'm
certain
not gonna
businesses.
answer it.
You've advocated for certain businesses to be shut down. I'm just asking you on your position on the protest.
I said crowds. I didn't say specifically. I didn't say protests do anything.
So the protests don't increase the spread of the virus?
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I just want an answer to the question. Do the protests increase the spread of the virus?
I don't have any scientific evidence that anything. I can tell you that crowds are known, particularly when you don't have a mask, to increase the acquisition and transmission. No matter what.
So you don't have a position on whether the